This walk took place on the 7th of January and was from Wood End to Moor Row Road, through across the fields, going up to Bigrigg, round, and brings you out near the captain's house on the main road. So if you want to reverse the walk, that's where you would start at the Bigrigg end. But so just a simple walk across the fields, a bit squelchy, but quite a pleasant walk in the end.
Right. Another day, another footpath. A bit more miserable today, a bit of rain. So this is the next footpath. Over the stile, on our way from Wood End to Bigrigg. So, little stile to go over. There we are. That's it. That's looking long. Back down to Wood End itself. There's the stile. There's the path. So, we'll try and record it all. See what happens. See whether the battery lasts or the SD card lasts long enough. But today it has rained a little bit on top of the frozen ice, which could mean walking might be a bit interesting in places. So, the signs are up for the lambing, but as far as I can see, there are no sheep in this field at the moment. So here we are, stick to the footpath, well, as best we can. The ground's still frozen underneath the water at the moment, so it's not as muddy as it will be in a day or two, or perhaps tomorrow. You can see a pool of ice, a bit of shelter for the sheep, and we'll keep on going. Now, normally most people cut round the corner, but I think this is where the footpath officially goes, through here, which is a little bit more tricky, but not impossible. Ooh, squidgy, squidgy. Right, and there's the next gate in view. I think it's a kissing gate. The next one. You can see big blocks of stone there, which will be from some bridge. There's all sorts of iron ore and mine workings in this area, so we'll see a few more a bit further on. Now, the next bit could be even more muddy. Through the gate, spring on the back to pull it shut. The footpath signs faded away. That's looking back towards the hills. And here we go. Oh, not too bad. It doesn't look as though it's going to be that muddy, perhaps. Let's see how it is. Yeah. Ooh, sweet squidge. Let's see. Gateposts. 1, 2 gateposts with no real fence on them, at least no real purpose for them being there, but they are there. Look around, keep going, and we go out into the next field. Now this is along the line of the railway, that's what the gateposts will be for. There we are. Have a look down there, see that's that. And this curves round and eventually crosses the A595 just at the road end where the cars, just below the windmill is the best description to it. So we'll press on. And another footpath sign, not quite so faded, through the kissing gate, and here we are, into the next field. There's the kissing gate looking back. Well, no sheep in this field either, so we'll stick to the footpath for the moment. This is a Bigrigg TV transmitter. Two masts there and one further along. So we're heading into Bigrigg, into the newer parts of Bigrigg, which have been added on in the last 30 or 40 years. And just to our left you can see all sorts of workings or fastenings for machinery or something to do with the mining, but goodness knows what. We'll just hop off the footpath slightly and then we can just have a little look at what's here, and then we'll rejoin the footpath where we left off. Here we are. Well, something was evidently big and heavy here. Lots of bolts to secure it down, whatever it was. To do with the mine workings. So, back to the footpath. And we'll continue on our way. That's it, more or less where we left. There's the footpath, continues on. And to the next gate. But there's two gates. There's only one of which is of any use to us. So, another gate It should let us through. Yeah, good clicking clack, big bang. Notice keep dogs on a lead, and there it is, the footpath signs are both faded out, and we're on to the last little bit. We'll follow it round, and then it splits into two halves. Here, one into the houses straight away, and we'll continue on to the next bit round the corner, where it again goes into the houses. Now, the last little bit along the backs of the houses. And in a moment we're going to turn onto the road. See? This is the view you get from these houses. Quite a splendid view. You're just at the edge of Bigrigg. As long as they don't develop the next field. That's what has happened before. That people have had a lovely view of the fells, and then they've built another row of houses and they've lost their view, which is a bit disappointing. So, a mini container at the end of the path, and here we are. That's it. Public footpath sign to direct you in the way. Make sure you follow it, and a short bit of tarmac, and we're into the houses proper with yet another public footpath sign. So that's it for the
right. Just a quick update at the end. I've updated the little map to show where the railway crossed the footpath and where it goes up onto the A595, and the little red splodge is roughly where the mine workings were that we went and had a look at, and we've got all the various mountains for heavy machinery standing on it. So I wish everyone a good evening, and I hope you have a nice day. And if you want a little short walk, this is a very simple short walk, and it's obviously used fairly frequently, but not excessively. So have a nice day. Bye.